Hey everybody, this is Shanika. Welcome to Inspiration and Transformations by Shanika. One thing I'm learning on this spiritual journey is to protect yourself spiritually. Okay, I know everybody on different levels could be, a beginner, medium, high, but you're on your spiritual path and you must protect yourself spiritually. It's one thing I'm learning, and I love to learn. It's one thing, your intentions could be pure, true, good intent. Well, I would tell y'all later videos, and some of y'all may watch my videos and see, but you know what I'm saying, you a nice person. And then I believe that some, even in my case, I'm grateful that I have had, my grandma transition. I always say, because I'm close to the spirit world, that my grandma was very powerful, and she prayed, and she was in church. Not so much that she was in church, but she was a powerful woman. And I know she prayed for me and shit. Now we have connected in spirit, and I do need to connect more with my ancestors or with my spiritual side. So, I mean, even the negative and the positive, everything is preparing me this far. And I want a lot of y'all that's in, my position, or, near it, or those who see what I'm talking about, things happen. Whether it be good or positive, or however you see it, your perspective, and things happen. Whether they're good or positive, like I said, and now I'm like, because I know me, I know I got a lot, I know I got that, like I always say, sad me, because I always knew, like, I got like a lioness, and I always felt like the lioness was one of my spiritual animals. And I'm like, I just know it. And when I go off, when I go there, I go there. That's why it's good for me to be balanced. And I treat people good because I was raised to, but I'm a good person. I know what I am. I have a good soul. But like when I go there, I go there. And people sometimes they look at you as, he nice, she nice. I'm a good person. But when I go there, I tell y'all, some of y'all who have not seen my videos. I remember when I went through my spiritual awakening, like I think 2018, 2019. As far as me being conscious of it, I remember the son started talking to me. I thought I was going fucking crazy. The son kept telling me I was powerful. I was like, powerful? What? Why is the son talking to me? And I'm like, I'm going in the house trying to hide, and the son was still trying to talk. And as I, somewhat, I know a little bit, but I still need to study. And I start looking at, my natal chart, or just looking, because I don't know all that. I'm saying I got to study more. I start looking at my natal chart, and I always felt like I was close to like Sat Mid, and stuff. And I was like, oh, it makes sense. He kept talking about powerful one. And I'm like, I think I'm connected to her in some way. And I have told y'all when I woke up out of my sleep, I was in Egypt. For real, and I was at Anubia's tomb, so I'm like, okay, that's why you so close to the dead, and there's just so much. But I mean, like, some of y'all are just people, whether you are aware or not, you may have angels, demons, ancestors, or deities, or spirits that you may have agreed with, or just they just there around you, or a lot of your giftings that you have from a past life is now, you still have those gifts. Maybe you forgot, like a lot of stuff I forgot. And I'll tell you another thing. My grandma, she died in '07, but I'm going to tell you something, because I always feel like I connect with spirits and stuff. Y'all had gifts is what I can see and still all that. But I remember the night before my grandmother passed away, I got the Bible. Didn't know nothing. I got the Bible, and I read a certain verse, and I just knew intuitive, like I just came on. Like the gift, like it came on. And I read a verse. I read Psalms 23. Didn't know it's one of my favorites, and I didn't know why. And I'm like, I was like, I'm doing this to give us safe passage. I didn't even know what I was talking about. I didn't know what I was talking about. I'm like, I gotta give her safe passage. And I remember I read the night before she passed away. Then she passed away, and I heard, because I'm close to the spiritual like world or spirits. And my grandma, she left, but in that room that she had died in, I heard my grandma say, I'm not gonna leave you. I'm gonna be here with you. My grandma has not left. She, I've seen like different supernatural stuff happen, but with all that being said, a lot of us, a lot of us may not remember our giftings, but I think that's why we go through things. Sometimes pain can trigger you, situations can trigger you, but if you truly called and you truly meant to do stuff, that stuff is in you. That stuff will come out. I had a lot of pain to trigger me. and then walking away, getting away from things. I mean, it takes time. Different people on different things. But I'm going to tell you, but what's meant for you is meant for you, because some of y'all could be reincarnated deities, or you have deities around you, angels around you. And I always felt like I was somewhat connected to Archangel Michael. Then I found out I was born on Sunday and he governs Sunday, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, but I'm just telling y'all. And I remember when Archangel Raphael was telling me I was a healer like him, I was like, what the hell? But I'm for real. But with all being said, some of y'all are connected to certain deities, spirits, angels, I'm just saying supernatural. And I've came across people on YouTube talking about stuff, and it's like I hear them like, that makes sense. They trigger me like in a good way. I'm like, oh, it makes sense why I do stuff, or I want to do stuff, why I'm into stuff. But I think all the teachers, master teachers are people who's really into stuff that thank you for all your work. Thank you for y'all truth seekers and people, because one thing I learned, you got to protect yourself spiritually. Like I said, you could be a good person, but other people be out there trying to do stuff. I'll see you on the next video.